Hi, I'm Scott Schwartz from Psoas Massage Bodywork, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit about active isolated stretching right now. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of videos on specific stretches, and I think it's super important for you to understand two basic concepts of active isolated stretching. So you'll find this video before all of our actual stretches. So basically there's two concepts. One of them is called the myotatic reflex, and the other one is also a reflex called reciprocal inhibition. First of all, reciprocal inhibition means that when you use one muscle, let's say the bicep, the opposite muscle has to relax. When we're teaching isolated stretching, we're actually asking you to use a muscle to stretch its opposite muscle. So in order to stretch the tricep, we're going to ask you to use the bicep. This is bicep movement. So I'm using the bicep to stretch here. What that does is actually, at the end range, it actually asks the muscle you're stretching to relax. That is one important part of active isolated stretching. So when you're doing your stretches, make sure that you're using your muscles to help and aid in the stretch. The second one is called the myotatic reflex. What the myotatic reflex is basically a defense mechanism for your body. When you're stretching, let's say you're even stretching, same thing, we're stretching the tricep and we're bringing it up. There's other muscles obviously we're stretching here as well, but let's say we're stretching here. At some point, the body is not going to feel good about it, and it's going to stop. It actually contracts in order that it can't go any further because the body is actually fearful that those muscles could get torn. We're working with that reflex. That reflex is very good to have, but we're working with that reflex and trying to kind of talk to that reflex and shut it off when we're doing active isolated stretching. So what we do is we go slightly into the myotatic reflex and then come back, and then we do it again and come back. After a while, if you don't go too far, that reflex actually slows down and allows you to get deeper into your stretches. So understanding these two reflexes is very important when you are doing active isolated stretching. So when we're doing the videos, when you're looking at the videos, remember this part. There's not enough time for me to add this at the beginning of all those stretches, so I'm doing it in one shot here. So let us know how all these stretches go for you, and good luck with them.